Hi, ladies and gentlemen. I'm back today with Royal Casey. I think you've probably seen him before, but I might have a few new members. So this is one of the loves of my life. If you don't know, he is by Lauren Sullivan Roy. He's a full body silicone, and he has a drinking wet, and he is absolutely gorgeous. He's sculpted by Lauren Sullivan Roy, and he's a special, very special one to me. He's my precious boy. Yes, he is. And I'm going to change him today. I do need to wet his hair down, but I'm not going to do that right now in this video. Isn't he pretty? I just love him. I'm putting him up close to the camera for the ones that haven't seen him. And he does have a drinking wet. He says, I open my mouth and I drink it wet. So he is actually the likeness of my male relatives on my dad's side. He has the light hair, and he does have them light eyes under there. We know if you open his eyes, he'd have blue eyes. And the little ginger skin tone. He is gorgeous. So anyway, I'm going to change him today so you can watch him get changed. And I found this vintage outfit. I don't think I've even put on a baby yet. But see these little embroidered duckies here across the chest? And it's a romper. And then I have, these don't go with the set, but like I said, I really enjoy vintage clothes, so I've picked them up over the years. Some yellow knee socks, or some socks, a yellow bonnet, and some vintage baby shoes. We're going to hope these fit him, because I love his feet. Can you see how his little toes are all splayed out here? He's stretching his toes out, so sometimes that makes it hard to put clothes on him. He is wearing like a cloth, just a cloth bloomer. I guess people would call it bloomers more. And I use it for his diaper because on all my silicones, I try to put the cloth bloomers or cloth diapers on them. I just like that better. But when I use the drinking wet system on them, I actually do put the disposable diapers on them. So let's see. I think we should put his romper on first, maybe. So I hope you're having a wonderful day. I'm here in my nursery. It's a changing table. It has big buttons at the top, and it actually buttons at the bottom. So I'm trying to think the easiest way to do this. Anyway, I hope you are well. I've been busy recovering. I had like a bad cold type of flu thing. And we're not going to say the other word. I don't think it was that. I'm hoping it wasn't that. But I've had a little bit of a hard time recovering from it. With the fatigue, is just really a lot of fatigue. But anyway, I'm getting through it fine. So I've also been pouring my partial silicone, meaning he has a silicone head and silicone limbs, and it is the first ever one that I have sculpted. This is going to be kind of big on him, but we're going to make it work. So I'm just going to tuck it right there. That's how we're going to make it work. I didn't show you his back. He has a spine and everything, but I just noticed that when I lifted him up. So like I said, I've been working on my this is a bit big. I think it's about a size 6 month. You know, some of the vintage, they don't have the sizes on them. So this is going to be a bit big on him, but we're going to make it work because he's handsome and he needs this to wear this. So what I did, how to make it work, I just tucked it, you know, like down here in the waist. I kind of tucked it, and then I tucked it in the straps in the back. So it's going to be way big, but it's going to work because we're going to make it work for him. So, yes, I've been, like I said, I keep distracting myself. I have been working on my silicone, so I have the head I had poured quite a while ago and painted. His name is Beloved, the one that I have sculpted it myself from a block of clay, and it's really exciting. I really do enjoy the sculpting. I actually enjoy sculpting more than I enjoy painting the vinyl baby kits, but anyway, I'm enjoying it. So I have the legs now. Within the last month, I sculpted the legs and arms, and I made the molds for them, and I poured the legs, and they came out really good. I'm so excited how well they came out. I believe in praying over everything, and I prayed, ladies, I prayed over that when I poured those legs, because It's actually pretty difficult, well, it is difficult, but it's pretty stressful to pour silicone because it's so expensive if you make a mistake, and it really gets my adrenaline going. Anyway, I prayed about it, that the molds that I created would work well, um, and I would be able to pour them and they would come out good, and they came out wonderful. The legs, when I poured the silicone in the molds that I made, the legs came out. He's gonna be difficult with his toes. The legs came out wonderful, and then they came out with no bubbles, and that's pretty amazing. It's really difficult not to get bubbles, so no bubbles at all. And even the toes came out so good. All the toes came out, and I can even see the nail beds on the toes. So I was very pleased with that. And today, this afternoon, after I do my videos, I'm going to be pouring the arms. So please send me some good wishes and vibes and prayers if you're so inclined, that my baby's arms come out. The mold works really well. See, look at his little feetsies. I really enjoy vintage clothes. So whenever I find them at the thrift stores, I grab them. Those are my favorite clothes, are vintage clothes. And his whole outfit is vintage here, as I showed you. And I be very careful. And I've got some exciting news. I don't even know if I like to say it, but I'll put it this way. Me and my best friend, this coming year in 2024, we are planning to go to a doll show together. And we were looking forward to that. We're going to work towards that. I'm going to pray about it too. So if God wants us to go, he's going to keep opening those doors for us to go. And the exciting thing, it'll be our first big doll show ever, that neither of us have ever attended a real doll show, like a big one. And also, it'll be the first time that we've ever met in person, me and my best friend. So that is going to be so exciting. So I'm going to be saving money. So with that, that'll give you the kind of little clue, not clue, but that'll let me lead into the next thing, where I will be selling quite a bit of my collection. As y'all know that have followed me for quite a while, y'all know I have a rather, oh gosh, look at this, I think it's going to be way too small. It's going to be way too small, I think. Let's see. Oh yes, I think this is going to be way small for him. Look at that. He's still so cute in it, but it's way small. It's like barely covers his head. Do I have it on correctly? Yeah. He said, we're going to take this off because this is not fitting. This is not looking good. Well, it's looking good. It's just not fitting. All right, so he needs a... Ooh. And then Mama messed up his hair. I love his hair. I just love everything about this baby. And I love his big old ears. I love everything about him. So let's smooth his hair down. So yes, that's another exciting thing this year. I'm going to be going to a doll show in 2024. So actually a year from now. So you probably can guess what doll show it is. I'm not going to tell you, just for fun. But anyway, this should be exactly a year, just about from now. There we go. Oh, those look cute. These are super old. I would say from the 60s, maybe 1960s shoes. And I don't even have laces for them, but they stay on usually with the babies. See, there we go. See, there's my love bug, Mr. Royal. And I did name him after my best friend. Royal is the name of my great-grandfather. Well, it's the name of my grandfather, then it's a name that's passed down in my family. It's a very special name to me because it was named my grandfather. So his name is Royal after my grandfather, and his middle name is Casey after my best friend where I adopted him from. So if you don't know him, you probably do, because he's kind of one of the stars of my nursery. I don't like to say that, but we all know the truth, don't we? See, we all know the truth, Royal. He's beautiful. And I actually did a side-by-side picture of my great-grandfather, who he really favors, and it's so funny. I did a side-by-side of my great-grandfather. Of course, he was an adult in the picture, my great-grandfather. And then this little man's picture right now, his baby picture, and it's amazing how much they look alike. That's so funny. I'll try to put that on my Facebook again soon so y'all can see. So there he is. He's all done. And he looks, he's funny because he's a big boy. So he wears newborn, he wears 0 to 3 month, he wears some 3 to 6. So there he wears all those sizes. And this is a 6 month, I believe. And he's wearing that because I tucked it up for him. He's a heavy little man. He's heavy. So I'm excited because if I go to this doll show, and it'll be actually a year from now, I'm going to bring this man with me. And I'm nervous because I've never, brought a doll with me on airplane. So if any of y'all brought your dolls on airplane, please let me know and explain to me, how that goes, because he's very special and precious to me, and he's a very expensive doll. His worth, is very expensive. So I don't want anything to go wrong if I bring him on the plane. So let me know y'all's experience, but if it goes forward that we do get the tickets and all that to go, I will be calling to the airport and asking them the regulations. What I plan to do is just put him in because I'm going to bring a carry-on suitcase that's not going to ever leave me, and I plan to wrap him and put him in there, and then when he goes through the inspection or whatever, the x-ray, before he goes through, I will tell the people that yes, I have a very realistic silicone doll in there that looks like a baby, just like a baby, so they would know. So I don't even know if there is regulations, or let me know if y'all have traveled with your babies, either reborn babies or silicone babies, any of y'all. If you've traveled with them on airplanes, please let me know how that went, and what were some of the things to look out for and how to prepare for that. So just wanted to show you this precious boy, and he's looking pretty good in this, which I think, even though it's big for him, when we made it work for him, and he's a sweet baby. And lately there's been some people doing what they call spotlight on the baby, and that means they just basically talk about the baby's personality and things like that. And so I'll talk a little about his personality, but then I'm going to get off because I don't want this to be too long. But you can see he has a very slight, I don't know if you can see this, he has a very slight, you almost can't detect it, but he has a very slight smile on his face. Can you see that? So he's a happy baby. He's very content. He doesn't cry much for his mama. He's a content boy because he knows he's so special and he's so loved. And he's very special because he represents, like I said, my dad's side of the family. He looks so much like my dad's side of the family, the men there, So he's very special to me. I've posted him on my personal page a lot, and my family just loves him and adores him, and they comment how much he looks like the man in my family. So he's a good boy. He doesn't do much crying at all. He's pretty content. He always sleeps through the night. He enjoys his milk bottles, but he always sleeps through the night. And I know I'm holding him. It looks like that I'm hurting him, but that's the way I hold him like this. That's the way I did my real son. When I burped him, I would burp him like this. Hold him forward, put the burp cloth or rag here, and just burp him. And it's actually a position that babies seem to be comfortable in. Oh, his shoe's coming off, is it? So I'm excited. And Royal's excited too. He wants to go to the doll show with me, and he wants to meet his auntie. Well, he's already met his auntie. What am I talking about? He wants me to meet his auntie, Casey, because he was with Auntie Casey before. She was his mama. So he'll be excited to go back and see her and visit her. So I'm making big plans to go to that and meet Casey, and it's going to be a really wonderful time, I think. And I'm so excited. And then I'll have to make plans for him. Like I said, I want to bring him on the plane with me. So what would y'all do? I'm thinking I think the easiest thing would be put him in the carry-on, wrap him in a blanket, put him inside my carry-on, which I would carry that with me. The only time he would be away from me is when he would go through the x-ray machine thing, and I would tell them, what's in there so they know what to expect. Or would you carry him on a carrier, like on your chest or back? I think if I do that, he's going to get, I don't know if he gets so much attention that it wouldn't be good. It'll be distracting. I'm not sure. So what do y'all think? Let me know if y'all have traveled with any of your reborn babies and how that went and stuff. I would appreciate to know that. Anyway, I will talk to you soon. And like I said, send me good vibes, prayers, wishes, good wishes. I'm asking for all of them because I'm going to pour the limbs today for beloved. And once he is done, I'm going to try to paint him up quick. I've got a body for him. So he's going to be all ready. And you will be seeing lots of him too, beloved. And I've got his layette. I've been collecting clothes for him and special things for him because he's going to be special because he's my first ever baby that I've sculpted. And I will be getting his COAs printed. Um, so there's going to be two prototypes of him coming out. The first one, of course, is the one that I'm going to keep and own. Um, the second one is going to go to Casey, my bestie, because she is his best auntie. She's been a great encourager to me even in life, but I'm saying she has really been there through every step of me sculpting this baby, my first baby ever. She's been with me literally every step. I'll be sending her videos, I'll be sending her pictures in the middle of the night. So she's been encouraging me, helping me with that, and she's been giving me her advice on, you know, how things look. Look at this precious boy. I just love him. I can't get enough. I think I have to take him with me downstairs tonight and spend some time with him. I love him. Anyway, I'll talk to y'all soon. This video is getting long. I don't like my videos to be this long, but hopefully y'all stay with me to the end and see this beautiful boy. And I'll appreciate your comments. I really enjoy your comments and your feedback. And to all, there's a couple new subscribers to my channel. You're welcome here. This is a place where we have fun. We keep things positive. And I will tell y'all I have a Facebook page also. I'll tell y'all about that, or I'll put the link in the description if y'all would like to go to that, because that's also a safe and fun place for us to share our babies. So I'll talk to you soon. Stay safe and stay blessed. And little Roy says bye to his aunties and uncles. Blow kisses. Talk to you soon.